I feel like I shouldn't say these things because that's a motto of like, never tell people about your mistakes, but I guess for the sake of the video.
Demos, works in progress and unreleased material. Yay, it's Pixel Daddy's spoiler room.
My name is Osy and go by Osy Cotton. I'm about to react to my performance at Spoiler Room where I performed with Grace Anderson. I remember in this period I was kind of trying to transform the live format of my music because I had played some shows where I had done it very like SoundCloud rappy, like with the productions, the backing track, core of my music is guitar and that I play, but I don't think it was translated to people when I talked about my music. It's like, I play guitar, do you play guitar? And was collecting like the bandmates in that period, and Grace was the first one, and then I was like, oh, I'm playing at Spoiler Room. Shouldn't we just like play this night? I remember that I had just gotten that shirt and I was like, oh, sick, I'll wear this shirt.
And how do you feel about watching it back?
It's fun. It's nice. It's always fun to watch certain stuff. I, of course, remember like things I fucked up.
Have you watched it back?
Yeah, I have watched it back. I was like, oh, I haven't watched it, and was nostalgic about the song because it's also one of these songs that are going to be on my new album. 2 of them, actually. So like, yeah, I was watching it back and like, oh, how did it sound live and stuff. And then I noticed some things in one of the songs, but let's save that for later.
Shroud your shoulder, little Lucifer, you're my little demon. I was like ice, you're burning bright.
What are you thinking?
When I listen to it, it's like the shape of the song is very long and like almost 2 choruses kind of vibe. So I feel like here there was something gone wrong with like the dynamic where it was supposed to hit hard, you know? And I feel like Grace and I are just so, yeah, Grace are just so good at like following what I do. When I'm playing with acoustic guitar, it's like, it's so naked. So like in the start, I feel like, I just remember that I felt like my voice was shaking a lot. The autotune saved it a bit.
You like clouds, you like red inside, you're shallow.
It's funny to watch because I feel like people are like bobbing a bit. Should we like go? Should we like explode, or should we like be in our feelings? You know what I mean? But it's just fun to see how people open up slowly. Like, okay, I get it now, kind of.
Going crazy in a haunted hotel.
I feel like I shouldn't say these things because that's a motto of like, never tell people about your mistakes, but I guess for the sake of the video, like, don't be afraid to do mistakes. I don't know. But here it was like supposed to go straight to like a verse where it's like, set it up, whoa. But then it was like, oh shit. Like, but then it was like, just play one more circle of the chords before returning. But yeah, now you know.
Set it up, whoa. Used to take it all off the screen while you call. Where are we going? Don't be scared. I hope we're not far yet. 2 weeks really hell. Do you feel above hell? I feel like Denji, going crazy in a haunted hotel.
I hadn't rehearsed going up high, but then I feel like when I get nervous live, I'm like, now I'm gonna like just shout more. It's like a kind of defense mechanism, but also makes the art interesting to like just explode. Like, okay, I want a reaction. I want to feel how you're feeling and like shock. But I've actually tried to, now I try to sing lower, like in general.
Were you feeling nervous before?
Definitely. I feel like always before, it's like, oh shit, can I remember the right part? And like my overthinking kicks in, like, oh, and try to think of all the parts and lyrics. And maybe when you rehearse, there's one verse where you fuck up a certain word and it's like...
Find a framework where you see the fit.
See the fit?
Yeah, there you go. There's a new shirt. Where'd you get the shirt?
Vinted. I didn't even notice it, but it's actually like a navy shirt from Italy or something, and then somebody like acid washed it. But yeah, It was random. I was like, ooh, it's like kind of Chief Keef, kind of mixed with gothic shit. It's always good to have a new fit when you perform. It feels good. The song is kind of about feeling better than people because you're living like maybe a more bourgeoisie life where you have a security but you don't really do what you love, you know, and then attacking other people for doing that. That's kind of what it's about, being a saint, feeling like I'm a saint, I got wings, like I'm above everybody.
This next song I'm not gonna be playing, but this song is called Sparks Flying.
I never know what I want to say, you know. I feel like Grace is actually the first person to be like, what do you want to rehearse to say? And then I'm like, should I rehearse what I'm saying? Oh, isn't that cringe or something? But then I've realized it's just much easier. My goal is to be more like direct and be like, this is this, it's about this, da-da-da, you know? But I'm kind of like, oh.
So quickly, alright, your cameras try to capture us, and not the same pedal to the floor. Still preparing, I want more.
And I had beef with that mic stand. I remember that like, I'm always like, because I kind of want to do the like holding the mic stand, but then it's like, oh, it's annoying. You're thinking of your lyrics and you're like, this fucking mic stand. I feel like there's going to come more with the mic stand later. I really love this song, and I feel like, damn, I'm like, okay, I'm actually in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny to see outwards, because I remember I'm just like in the zone with the song. I really get intense, like where I'm like kind of forget that I'm there with people, just remember like trying to feel the song. I'm like should move the mic like because it's so I feel like it's always the songs where I'm like performing without the guitar, like I try to jump around and be turned, but it's like, damn, I'm happy I work out now. I feel like when I performed before, worked out was more like standing still, but I remember then it was like too intense, like not even enjoying it.
So you recommend working out?
Yes, work out and drink creatine and protein shakes, vegetables. I don't want to make this into a commercial to work out.
Thank you so much. Then it's D.
I was very like, damn, change the key. But now I actually don't use autotune live, really. So it's not a problem anymore.
This next song, I want to say, it's a very special song for me to play because it was the first song me and Grace made together from scratch. The first session we had where we were going to try out, like rocking out, and now we're rocking out right now. And with Grace, it's just easy to make music for me, and it's just lovely. So give it up for Grace. All right. Gotta run it back.
It was so epic. It was the perfect intro. The violins coming in and like, oh yeah, I give it up, like emotional shit, like I met this person, like, and then it's like, damn, roll it back.
What happened?
I just got in the moment of talking, I feel like, and then I was like, fuck, it's now, and I didn't want to like jump in rushed.
Yeah, let's go. It's called Barbed Wire Throat. Fast with a laugh. I'm like a car. I smell like gas. THC cloud.
I love this part so much. I feel like my music is always like very deep and like about trauma, and also sometimes I'm like, maybe it shouldn't be about trauma and shit like that. I feel like it's a funny bar, like I'm like a car. I smell like gas. THC clouds. JPG me down. Like Jean-Paul Gaultier. I remember that it was very tough when I have to sing that like amount of like high pitched. I forget when I record. I work on that more now. Like I feel like Spoiler Room has helped a lot with trying shit out because it's like some of the bars are like starting, and then I record that part, and then the next part exactly right after. So it's like when you play it live, you don't really get that natural breathing. So it's like I just remember there was like that's what you learn to try to perform it, to see how it works, because live, that's what I love now, to try to make it more acoustic and also just cut some words out. The song on the internet can be like how it's created in the studio, and then you can have two different versions. Thoughts? I was worried that it would be more like, oh shit, I'm cringing myself, watching myself, but I'm actually like, it means a lot to me. I'm also just like, yay, I remember this time with Grace, it was so nice, you know? It was just really special to play the song, because me and Grace literally, like I said, had one session, and I was just doing the violins, like, and then Grace just made that guitar. Sometimes you make a song with a person you really have a good connection with, and you still make something that's like, oh, this is kind of a weird song. But sometimes it's just like when it feels easy, and I feel like it just got made in like a few hours, and then I didn't touch it afterwards. So it's just really special to be able to just play it live right after that moment. Okay, this was Osy Cotton with Spoiler Room. Go follow and subscribe Spoiler Room for more nice events like this you can be a part of and watch or play at. You can find me on like streaming and fucking Instagram, Osy.Cotton. Yeah. New album soon.